Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. Happy leap year. Leap year. I won't be proposing to anybody. That's, I guess, what you can do. Girls can propose to boys. Women can propose to men on leap year day. I guess that's the tradition, but no, I had 2 marriages. One bad one, one good one, but they both died. Through no fault of my own, I might add. But I don't want to make light of that. It was a long time ago now. My second husband, which was the good one, died 11 years ago from leukemia. Anyway, I'm here on the computer again this morning, and I'm going to be working on my weekly menus, trying to do 2 weeks worth. I thought this would be easier than it is. It's not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be, so it requires a lot of looking up some recipes that I have the things for, and also not having the same thing every day. You know, if I take something out of the freezer, here's the problem. When I freeze leftovers, I put it in the past. I'm not going to do this now because I've learned. I put it in 1 or 2 big containers. So now when I thaw out, like I'm thawing out spaghetti sauce, it's a large amount of spaghetti sauce. So I don't want to refreeze it after I thaw it out, so I have to use it up. So I'm going to have spaghetti maybe 3 times this week. And the same with the chili. The chili down there in the freezer, I've frozen. Must have made a huge batch of chili because I have huge containers of chili. So that means if I thaw out this big container of chili, I'm going to be eating chili a lot of times during 1 week. So that's what I've learned. One of the things that I learned this week, I'm going to make a little list every week of things that I've learned this week. And I can tell you things that I learned this past week. I'll tell you right now what I'm going to put on my blog. Things I learned this week was to freeze the meal in small single containers. Here was a good one I learned yesterday when I made a cake. Don't try to mix up a cake with a handheld mixer. It's way too much to mix up. I have a beautiful KitchenAid standing red, always wanted a red one, so I got one, mixer, strong mixer. I don't know why I didn't use that. I usually use that for cake mixes or anything like that, but I didn't. I just thought it would be quicker to use my handheld mixer, and it was way too much for it. So I've learned not to do that. And I've learned that I do not need half and half for my coffee. I started buying organic whole milk, not 2% anymore, or not 1%, or skim, of course. I never did like skim. But I buy whole milk, and it's perfectly fine in my coffee. So that will cut out buying half and half cream. I can just use my milk. So those are the 3 things that I've learned this week. Anyway, I'm in the process also of I'm into making lists, I guess, this week. Besides doing my menus, I'm also making this week's things I did last week that saved me money. I'm going to be putting that on my blog. And this one I'm working on. This is going to take me a while. But I'm going to finally come up with 50 things about me that you probably didn't know. And I'm on number 37. So I don't have too many more to go, but probably you can be looking for that. It's going to be 50 surprising things. Some people know them about me. My couple close friends I have, and my sister for sure might know. I think there's be some surprises there for her too, Sue. So you can be looking for that. Anyway, my blog is shirleysworld.blogspot.com, and if you go there, I've been blogging since 2009, so there's a huge amount of things on there. Yeah, so those are the couple things that I'm going to be working on this week on my blog. Besides still doing my series on saving money, and I will be going to the bank. Tomorrow is the 1st of the month, so I can go to the bank and fill up my my envelopes. That I use cash to buy everything. So, and I've learned that I don't need as much cash as I've been putting in my envelopes, so it will be less that I'm taking out of my bank and putting in my envelopes. Hi, whoever's here. Thanks for joining, and thanks for the hearts. So I'll be saving, thanks. I'll be saving money that way too. I'll be putting less in my envelopes and really trying to save so I don't overspend at all. And of course, I told you overspending at the grocery store is my biggie. But these next few weeks, I'm going to be using things from my pantry and freezer. So I hopefully won't have any big grocery bills. Just for perishables. That's what I'll be buying. Perishables. Vegetables, fruits, and dairy products. So that's what I thought I'd come on. I'm having my second cup of coffee here. This is my horse. I have pictures on my mugs. This is of Echo. That's him. Echo. He's part draft. He's a big guy. And we went to, my daughter and I went to the barn on Saturday and played with him in the arena. And there's lots of pictures on Facebook. I don't know if I put them, I don't think I've put them on my blog yet, but I will. She took a lot of them with her camera, so she has to send me the pictures yet to put on my my iPhoto, so I can put them in my blog. So I will as soon as I get them. Anyway, I'll say bye for now, and that's what I'll be doing most of the day. I'm going to not go to the store today. I would love to go to the store today, but I'm going to keep myself from going shopping of any kind today and stay home. Thanks. Miss Evie, thanks. There's Mrs. Evie. Thanks for visiting me. I appreciate it. And the hearts. So I'll be closing now and go to work here on the computer. So bye for now.